Hello, boys and girls. I gotta tell you something. It is bleeding in New York. I was outside with no hat on and my earmuffs, of course, and I felt so fine. I even saw this man with no hat on, and I said, "You need a hat." He said, "You need a hat," and we started laughing. But my my hands, I have no hope when I'm outside. My freaking hands were killing. They're still a little bit, defrosting, but I kid you not, it felt like my hands were gonna fall apart. I don't know what's wrong with my holder, but I have to say I was in. Hello, hi, hello,
Cousin.
oh, come on in, come on in.
Thank
How are you?
Do you mind if we have shoes?
I'm gonna bring it right
Oh,
here.
beautiful. Okay.
Because we don't wear shoes in here. But I have to pause my video because you're on YouTube right now.
No.
Stop being nosy. They didn't come to see you. It is so nice to see people's face when they see their little kindness gift. But anyway, I digress. I'm a little happy right now. I don't know what it is with me. But anyway, boys and girls, let me tell you. I was in Aldi. No. I was in Liddell a few minutes ago at the register, and this lady saw my butterfly, and she stopped me. Now, at first, because of the way she just abruptly stopped, I got it. I don't know how to explain it to you, but y'all know when someone, But I don't have that type of outlook that I'm fearful of everyone who stands next to me. But the lady stopped me, and she was like, "Oh," and then she started saying so many good things about this butterfly. I can't remember anything she said, but this is a good butterfly. Now I understand why that other lady was when I was walking at the casino when she saw the butterfly. But I forgot what she told me, and I wanted to look it up to see if I could find something to go with it. But Coral gave me this here, and I said to her, one of my YouTube friends sent me this because she knows I love butterflies. But then the lady started telling me some good stuff about this. So when I say this absolutely is an amazing gift because it is meant for me. It's just meant for me. But something happened. I'm not sure if it fell down, but I found it in my living room a couple days ago. It wasn't on my coat. So I don't know if it was loose or something. But today when I was walking, I said, wow, talk about those conversation starters. Oh my goodness, that was so nice. Now, oh my goodness, I can barely even function. My hands are like the freezingness is just killing me. I did clean out my refrigerator. I have a bunch of dishes in the thing to wash. Oh, Aldi has turkey sausage. Has anyone seen this? Now, I really wanted some turkey hot dogs. Sorry, I really wanted some hot dogs, but boys and girls, have y'all seen the price of beef? Oh no. I'm not even trying to go there. I didn't get the 1 pound. I didn't get the 3 pound. And then I said, okay, let me see what the hamburgers look like. Mm-mm. I don't want beef bad enough to pay $15 for 2 pounds of beef. Absolutely not. Now, I kid you not. I hope these are good because I am definitely not into turkey like that. But I am in a lot of frugal groups, and everyone is switching from beef right now to turkey. Although someone made a comment today that she's not really happy with ground turkey. It doesn't work like beef. But I got these hot dogs, and they look like something's wrong. Some food must have fell underneath my seat because I remember getting these because they were $2 and change for me to try. But then I did get some type of organic hot dogs for like $4.99. So I don't know where they are, but gotta figure it out. Got to figure it out. But I'm going to show you what I wanted for so long, and I refused to pay the original price, but I ended up getting it today because I picked up the store version. And one of the reasons why I didn't want to pay $5.69 for it is because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to finish the whole package. So just for me to get a serving out of it, no, not doing that. But I ended up getting my salad. Last month, I ate quite a few of these when I wasn't feeling too well. And then I said, let me just pick up 3 for right now. So I picked up 3, and I'm quite happy with that. But last time I went shopping, I got 2 pizzas, and 2 pizzas were not enough. So today, I got 3 pizzas. I got 3. Now this whole pizza is $6 and change, and you can see how thick the crust is. All I'm gonna do is cut it up and then put it in Ziploc bags and then stack it into my freezer. So that way I don't have to go to the pizza shop and pay $6 for a slice of pizza. I can't do it. Now I do have mozzarella cheese. I just put a little bit more cheese on it, and I put it in the air fryer. I put it on toast, and I am good, boys and girls. I am good. So, oh my goodness, does anyone, this is $2 and change at Lidl. I said, wow, oh my goodness. But I said, let me leave some because they don't have it too often. So I only took 4. And I said, although it doesn't matter how many I take because the store is businesses to sell, and that's what restocking is. But I said, because they don't have it too often, I said, true, someone else might come behind me. I just leave the rest. So I only took 4. I wasn't gonna be greedy, but I wanna show you something. Now somebody in the frugal group said skipjack is something. I don't remember what it is, but I picked up 2 skipjacks so that I could go back and look for it. Now, if you are building a barrel, this is $2.99 at Aldi, and you're not going to get better than this. And this is absolutely Libby's corned beef. So if you're filling a barrel, you need to run to Aldi. Boom! I picked up 2. Yes, 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 yes. And in my frugal group, a lot of people are not buying soda. They're buying these. And today at Aldi was the first time I found lemon. Now this, they're the pitcher packs. Okay, I wasn't sure because it was so crowded at Aldi. Ooh. But okay, 2 iced teas. Okay. And my faithful lemon. But I kid you not, I didn't find this, and I needed to get 3 of them. But see what I got, a little bit. And then I ended up, the last time I got bread, I didn't do too good with it, and someone told me to try potato bread. This potato bread was under $2, so I ended up getting 1, and of course I smushed it, but it's okay. It's gonna be good anyway. And I only got 2 creamers because I'm doing everything in my power not to drink coffee every day. I'm drinking more water. So I only picked up 2. Now, anyone who knows me knows I usually buy like six of these, and I use it all, but I'm not going to use it all. But I did buy 2 coffees, and unfortunately, the coffee is $5 and change. But I am still thankful that I bought the coffee because I need the coffee. But I'm gonna try to maybe have 1 cup every couple of days because I did not buy cafe decaf or whatever you call it, the one with the green. The flavor is not the same, so I don't want to take a treat away from myself and penalize myself from a little bit of joy because I'm not really good with caffeine. So I got the regular coffee, and I will be having it every few days to reward myself so that I don't have to remove it from my diet and call myself helping myself, but then emotionally I harm myself because that's not love. And I want to, keep loving myself because nobody else loves me. Yes, boys and girls. And I picked up, $2.06 for Raisin Bran. $2.06. Now, I really don't have goodness when I eat this. I don't really have to be too much in TMI, but I'm going to take my enzyme before I eat that to see how it is. I picked up the pumpkin. Now, this is what was on top of that dessert. If you saw my other video, it was the pumpkin seed and flax, and I didn't realize it was flax, but I eat this in a bowl without milk for a snack. So that's what I do. And I'm trying to put everything away. Now, I did not want to really load up on sugar, but I kid you not, I did get myself some treats. Very proud. There was this lady in a wheelchair, and she said, "Miss, did you see these?" So I love Junior Mints. Haven't had them in a very long time, and I was so happy for kindness. So I said, "Oh, I really like those. I haven't had them in a long time." She said, "They're right there. Go get one or go get some." So I went over there and I took one and put it. She was behind me, and I was at the register. I put one at the register, but then and this here is at Lidl for 69 cents. Now I spotted this right here, and I'm like, "Oh, boys." Now, I haven't had a Mike and Ike since I was in school. I ended up picking up one. So the lady said, are there any more? So I said, yes. So she told her daughter to go over there and get like four of them. I didn't even take notice I got two. I'm damn sure not keeping two. So there goes that. So there goes the kindness, whatever it is that I'm not gonna say. But I ended up getting 2 Mike and Ikes, and I'm not keeping both. There's no way. I cannot do that to myself. I haven't been in the emergency room for fibromyalgia in a long time. If I eat that, and trust me when I tell you, this box is going to last me some time. When you have fibromyalgia and you have those little treats, you have to know when to stop. Because if you don't, you're just going to be in pain. I know you already see, how I have managed my health with the conditions that I suffer with, and learning boundaries and when to say enough is enough. That's how I managed to, through the day. So there goes that. Now, they had lemon curd for $2, so I got 4 jars. Now, I like lemon curd just in a spoon as a little treat. So I don't know what else I could do with lemon curd, but I daggone sure got 4. And am I keeping all 4 for myself? Absolutely. Now, I found something, and I was thinking of Coral when I picked this up. So I don't know if this goes on chicken or a bread, like something like that. So I need to know. But I saw this in this a pretty large jar. It's larger than this one here that I normally buy, if you can see. And it's butter, garlic, grill seasoning. So I guess that's chicken. I guess I could try that on some chicken. Put it here with my seasonings. And this is to go in my beautiful pantry I have over here. Real nice pantry, boys and girls. Now, Oreos cost $5.69 at Aldi. There is no way I would ever put a $5.69 pack of cookies in my shopping cart. I'm just not. I'm not there. I'm not doing it. I saw these here for, I believe, $1.65 or $2.65. I do have my receipt, and no, I don't feel like running through the thing, but I am almost positive that these are Oreos. And I am not good with Oreos in any way, shape, or form because there is too much of that in there. Now, I didn't take notice what the sugar was. Let me see. Serving size is 3 cookies, 13 grams of sugar, added 26 grams of sugar. So most likely I will give this to someone else. Tell them to take out my portion and keep the rest for themselves, because that's what I have to do to preserve myself. Now, you may say you can eat some now and eat some later, then eat some later, then eat some later, then eat some later, then eat some later until the bag done, and then back here it's gonna be out there. So we're not doing that. No, absolutely not. No, 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 no. But I don't know. I don't know how much this was, but I can tell you, if I'm laying in the bed and I'm watching a good movie, it's a couple of hours just laying down, I can't do much or nothing, can't function, I can eat. I can just sit there and watch the movie, take a nap, wake up, take a nap, and I can eat the whole sleeve in a couple of hours. So um, these crackers have turned out to be a meal, definitely. I have to put away my food because my Amazon order is coming. I have raisin toast. I love raisin bread, and I usually don't buy it. Every now and then, I try to get one. Say if I get one now, I get one a couple of months later, so that I don't consume so much bread, because bread puts me to sleep, terrible sleep. But I said no. I think this was like 265. I said no. I have to reward myself with a little bit of butter and this beautiful bread. So I may break it in half, but I'll figure it out. But I can tell you, I went in my deep freezer before I went to the supermarket, looking around, trying to do that coral thing and see what I have so I don't replace anything. I'm trying to use what I have while I still bring in things. I found some pork chops. I'm not sure if I put them in my freezer or not. Hopefully I did. I did find some pork chops. Now, at one time, I was getting violently ill when I was eating pork chops. So now I'm very happy that I found them, because I found about maybe 3 different packages, and I'm gonna try to make the pork chops and see if I can take the enzyme and see if it will help me with the pork chops. So there goes that. Now I have to put most of this in my pantry. This morning I watched this man's video, and he showed his pantry. He is absolutely ready for anything, but he said he is not making his pantry because of what if. He said that has nothing to do with it. He said he just does not know if anything happens to his income at any point in time. And he said, I don't care how many cans I have, I intend on eating every last one. So it was very refreshing to watch his video this morning, and I actually watched 3 or 4 of his videos consecutively. And when he showed his stock and all that other stuff, it wasn't in the most tidiest condition, but the shelves were there. You were able to see what he had. Now, if it was me, I would have had to turn over some cans and make them face a certain way, but that's still a whole hustle and grind that not everyone does. But I was so happy when I saw his pantry, because just recently, a lot of places went through storms. A lot of people couldn't get out for whatever reason. So when I saw a single man living on his own, and his hustle and grind was just right there on point, it made me feel so good. Now, the one thing I didn't really feel too comfortable with, because people can be people, and we have to understand that the person we love today, we can find out they're not really for us, so they may do whatever. I just read some bad news just a few minutes ago, but anyway, he walked through his house from beginning to end directly to his pantry, which means God forbid anything happen, his whole setup is on the ground floor. They're gonna kick the door in and they know exactly where to go for the pantry. 9 times out of 10 they will put whatever on him to keep him down to empty out that damn pantry. And to empty that pantry they would need a truck. You're not even pulling that out with an SUV. You need a truck. But I always tell people, when you do your videos, don't necessarily walk to your pantry, while your camera is rolling. If you're going to show your pantry, get to your pantry and then, open up. You don't even have to show the outside of the door or nothing like that. You might have seen me walk to my pantry, which I very much can say you probably did not, because I don't even open up my pantry when I have guests in my home, because I'm the type of person that someone would freaking abuse me. Do you have? I've had it happen. I don't even have to say who it was, because all of y'all already know. Do you have any honey? Seeing a brand new jar of honey and took the honey and never brought it back. And I don't say anything when people do stuff like that. When they come back, the answer is no, I don't have it. I don't even have to look and see if I have it, because I know the answer is no. Sometimes you have to build up this type of rapport with people who abuse your kindness. And I kid you not, I don't know where you shop, but real honey is not $1. It's not in a dollar store. So that was straight up untidy behavior. But I'm gonna. Look what I got! I went to Lidl and they have this for $2.99. So I picked up one. I could have sworn I picked up two, but I had two, and I already had from Aldi the two that you see. So I put that one back because I don't know how long this stuff lasts, and to be honest, I don't know if it's the same dry. I don't want to open it and see if it's one bag, but I was looking for some oatmeal, but the oatmeal wasn't the friendliest price, so I didn't get it. But I ended up getting this, and this right here is really nice. 26 ounces for $2.99. But this is less than $2.99. This is probably like $2.65. But I don't know how to do all of the ounces and all that other stuff. I wanted to get this this pack of chicken breasts. It was, I think, $5.69 a pound, and I couldn't tell by memory if that was good or not. But based on some of the stuff that Coral and I talk about, I don't think $5.69 was good. So I said, since I didn't remember for sure, my best bet is to leave it where it is. And then on top of that, because I didn't really know, I was looking around in other people's shopping cart, and only one person had that specific pack of meat, and it was the only thing he had in his hand. So I said, okay, maybe he's not eating junk, like, I have some junk on my counter, but I don't know if that was a good price, and I'm really trying to stretch right now, so I didn't get it. Didn't get it. Coral! Look what I found for $5 and change. Wow! When I saw this bucket, I said, oh my goodness. And then what I also noticed is that Aldi is absolutely packed. When I say packed, they look like they're giving out free cheese. So you understand? Nobody was picking up Campbell's chicken soup. Nobody. But I'm going to tell you something. And y'all need to read between the lines the best way you can. I don't eat Campbell's chicken soup. I didn't eat Campbell's chicken soup for years. Now, you may see me buy the condensed soup that make the liquid or whatever you call that. I don't know how you say it, but you may see me with a Campbell's chicken noodle soup, but I don't eat Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That soup tastes like they just threw the noodles, didn't boil it with salt in the water like you're supposed to give the noodle some flavor. but it tastes like they just threw the noodles and just threw some of the sauce together. There is nothing in Campbell's Chunky is what I'm talking about that make me feel a certain type of way. Even the beef now, many years ago, the Campbell's Chunky soup, the beef was legit beef soup. It was good. But what they have now, oh no, I'm not doing it. But that doesn't mean that I don't know someone who may eat it. And because I don't eat it, doesn't mean that you shouldn't eat it. Because you may not eat this. That doesn't mean I'm not going to eat it. Absolutely. Woo! But I'm gonna this was at the register. Someone had it and put it back, and I picked it up because it has roasted hazelnuts in it. So, but I don't know if anyone's been to Aldi lately to see what they did to the candy bars. It is a crime. I kid you not. The candy bar is like from here to here and then from here to here. It is so little. I said, oh. And then when I went to Lidl and I saw this at the register, don't even know what I paid for this, but it is one of those impulse buys that usually you have at the register. So I ended up getting it. These yogurts were 50 cents a piece. And I don't know if I eat blueberry, but I said I might as well try. I already ate one because I had nothing to eat all day. It's already after 4. I had absolutely nothing to eat besides a yogurt and a few slices of chicken, cold cut chicken meat. Oh, I had some of my dessert. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to have some more. I don't know what I can call it, but I tell you this much. It reminds me of something that I would actually pay for if I was dining out somewhere. That's all I know how to say. But if I had to give it a name, I need to find a name because I might make some more. But it is absolutely amazing. These are my favorite applesauce. Now, I didn't take time to look, but I'm hoping it has some sugar in it. Applesauce, apples and sugar. I need sugar in applesauce, but this applesauce was $2.06, so I was very happy to get it. The ones in the Dollar Tree have 4. This one from Lidl has 6. So I ended up getting this. I wanted to get 2 of them, but I said no, I'll get 1, and then it will remind me that it's a treat, and then I won't overindulge because overindulging makes my mind feel unclean because it makes me feel like I'm greedy, and I don't like to feel greedy. So I only got 1. And another thing, last month I bought this and I put it in my freezer, and I eat these, to reward myself. And look, I have 2 left. And so, although I wanted to get another one, I said, no, I gotta wait, and I gotta let this be all I have, and then get some more. That way I don't overindulge and it be calories on top of calories on top of calories, and then I don't give myself and my body a break. So these are going back in the freezer, and I will not have eat any of this for about 7 to 8 days before I would reward myself with another slice and a cup of coffee. So it's a little bit of madness that I have to do to hold myself accountable so I don't overindulge, because if I gain maybe like 10 pounds, the pain in my legs are just horrible, and I live alone. I have to do everything basically by myself, and those are one of the things that I'm absolutely proud of, being able to grind and do what I got to do. But I don't want to. I already know I put on about 5 pounds, and because I was down to 180 something, and now I'm 195. So being that I carry heavy, I don't need to be walking around dragging. Plus, I started doing my workout again, and I do 20 Happy New Year.
You okay?
Yeah?
My God, I'm trying to get in touch with you, find out if you're okay.
I'm alive.
I'm so happy. You're okay.
I'm alive. Thank you.
I'm wondering if what happened, if anything happened to you. I didn't ask nobody for you.
Oh, so I'm alive.
My God.
Well, unfortunately, I was in the middle of something. So thank you
I
for.
don't hear you.
I was in the middle of something.
Yeah.
So you have a nice day, okay?
Okay.
Bye bye. I had to do a little blocking of people, and they watch my video, so don't think they don't. I am a little tired of people coming around when it's convenient for them and when they have agendas for themselves. So I'm alive. Thank you for checking on me. You see my mother almost every day, so you know I'm still alive because she didn't tell you that my funeral is tomorrow. So that playing the game, I'm not going to play the sandbox with you, baby. Absolutely not. I'm not playing the sandbox. You see my mother just about every day. So it is what it is. And speaking of my mother, there's someone that we already know. I won't say his name. If I say Kevin, it's not Kevin, it's Bevan. But how dare my mother get a message stating that I'm in trouble and, so I'm in trouble for doing what? Absolutely nothing wrong. And you're absolutely trying to convince the world that I told a whole bunch of lies in my book, and you secretly messaged me a little code to tell me to take the book down, but everything else basically acts like you don't know me, you never knew me, I'm just a bum in the street that you just happened to see wrote a book about you. Oh boy, let's play the sandbox with somebody else at another date. Boys and girls, sometimes I say to myself, I don't know how I make it through the day, but I tell you no lie, I laugh a lot. But I have been crying a lot because I wish someone did not try me. I just wish, because it is what it is. But the good thing, when someone knows they did wrong and they don't call anyone to have a conversation to say, could you have her, you absolutely understand the assignment. You understand what I'm saying, boys and girls? You understand the assignment. But I went to the casino a little while ago, and let me tell you how God works. Can't really tell y'all how God works, but I can tell y'all looking at my face. I went to the casino and I lost $45. Now, normally I would never play that, but I took someone there to pick up something, and I was sitting there just laughing up on my phone and everything, and next thing you know, I just started playing, and then turned around, I'm like, oh no, and I got like $16 at one time, and I'm like, all right, this machine's gonna get me real good. Then I said, you know what, I noticed that I just kept going, and when I was down $45, but boys and girls, I kid you not, I actually didn't lose anything, if you understand the hustling, right? And it just so happens that I walked in a few minutes ago and then turned around. I'm like, and I just legit got here. So you talking about how things happen? You just have to understand sometimes when I can't really say things, but I actually have everything I left my house with, so. And these eggs are $1.97 at Aldi, and I am so thankful that I can eat eggs again. With my enzyme pills, I just popped me some eggs, but I don't know how many eggs I got today. Maybe about 4. I didn't even notice, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to have to rotate them, and I'm going to do that right now. Woo! Lord have mercy. Boys and girls, with the blows and skirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness. I have 8 things of eggs in my refrigerator. But when I was taking out the eggs, it was 2 people behind me and 1 person right here. And then I moved over, to let them go. And then the lady went over there. She just started taking her eggs. And this one went over there. She went taking her eggs. But you know what? I read up on Aldi. Aldi keeps their eggs at that price and where they do to get you in the store past a certain amount of stuff inside the store. So it's that magic that works. But if you need energy and all that other stuff, you're going to those $1.97 eggs, regardless of where they put it. But what they did to my location, which I don't know where it is, I think it's Boston Post Road, but I could be lying. It's in the Bronx. That's all I can tell you. They have the fruits and stuff at the very entrance. At the very entrance. And I don't know how long it's going to take them, but they have to move that. Because now they have built up of traffic coming in and out. And the floor is filthy, just nasty up. Now this, I don't know who this could be. 12G. I don't know who that could be, but I don't know. Hopefully it's nobody that's supposed to come, and I didn't know they were coming, but I didn't feel like asking, so there goes that. There goes that. But when I went to Lidl, their meat department is a disgrace. Basically no meat. I get sick and tired. I don't know how anybody deals with this cell phone. I have to turn it off. Power off. That vibrating and that beeping, every time I turn around my head, it's like, so. And then people say to me, I never can get you by your phone. Well, stop calling it. Damn it. So I'm leaving that there. Now my cereal and stuff, I'm putting it in here. I cannot wait till y'all see my chairs. My chairs are coming in a few days. Y'all gonna be like, oh, that is so nice. Hopefully it is. Now this here, I have to cut up, but I'm gonna see if I can put it in my refrigerator until maybe about 2 or 3 or 4 in the morning. Yep. Let's see if I can close it now. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. I think not. Uh-oh. See, that's not nice, boys and girls. Absolutely. Okay. Now, that is in there. So, I'm going to take my sweet treat, put it right there, because that's going in my room. And, one of each is going in my room. Oh, I know who that is. Completely forgot. Thank you. I left you a $7 tip, okay?
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You have a girlfriend by any chance?
Oh, yeah, I do actually.
Okay, hold on. Stay right there. Come put your feet in the door. There you go. Here you go. That's my kindness gift.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Oh, no, you still got more stuff?
Oh, I do. Oh, thank you. Don't steal it. Okay, thank you. I completely forgot. Oh, I love your little card. Don't you have to take a picture or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can.
Thank you. Have a good day. See, I forgot. My Amazon delivery is after. They say like 4 to 8. So I thought I would have a nap and everything before this order came. Now, guess what I forgot to get? I forgot to get my cucumber, because when I finish eating these, I always cut up a cucumber and put the cucumber inside of here, and I love it. But it's okay. It's okay. And I have some cherries only because they were $3 and some change. If I was across the street buying cherries, this would be more than $10. Yes, indeed. Okay, have to tell y'all something. I used Amazon to get some of the things that I'm going to eat, but I also used Fetch. So I'm going to tell you, if you do Fetch, a good place to do Fetch is Amazon. Now, the Dollar General is good if you buy all that cereal and stuff. I don't buy that kind of cereal. So General Mills is one of the main things that will hit you with some lovely Fetch points. But I'm not, oh, somebody was dead. Somebody was dead. Somebody got shot dead. I'm not buying General Mills cereal. If you see me buy General Mills cereal, it's definitely not for me to eat. I'm not doing that. But I ended up getting me some Eggo waffles. Yes, I'm getting some Fetch points. Yes, I'm going to eat these. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm hoping to get some Fetch points, and yes, I'm going to eat these. Absolutely. But I did not put 2 in my cart. No, I know for sure I wouldn't have put 2 of those. But I think I'm getting Fetch points for these tater tots, and I absolutely love these tater tots. I put them in my, I cook them, and I put my hot sauce and my ketchup. I love tater tots. But I have to empty this freezer out. This freezer right here. But for right now, I'm just gonna throw that in. And this right here is gonna go in my deep freezer, but I have to get in the bottom of the deep freezer almost to take something out of the deep freezer. I have to turn my phone back on to see how many Fetch points I got. Boom. And I don't do a lot with Fetch because I don't shop a lot. So, and I don't get a lot of stuff that Fetch covers because I'm not putting soda in my shopping cart. I'm not doing any of those things. I'm not going to put Pepsi and Coke in my shopping. I'm not doing that. I'm not drinking it. I'm not doing any of that stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I drank a Pepsi before. I drank a Coke. When I found out what Coke can do around the house and with your car. Okay, there you go. There you go. To tell me that someone is standing right by my door, but there's a socket, an electrical socket. Now, I purchased these the first time in a long time, and I made this with some vegetables, some cheese, and oh, boys and girls. So, although I watched them make this, and this I removed completely from my diet. I picked up about 3 or 4 of them. I said, I'm going to indulge. Yes, I am. But the only thing I did not use was the seasoning pack. The seasoning pack I put inside of here. I don't know what for, or maybe I don't know what for, but hey! Now do you understand what I was saying? I don't know what this tastes like. This may taste, I gotta do it the same. I don't know what this tastes like. But I won't say anymore. I will not say anymore. These are beans, and they were 94 cents a piece. And I won't say more. That's gonna go right there. And this is raviolis, but I'm going to tell you something. I had a can of raviolis yesterday, and I think it was poison. I would not. Now, I know I sound one way, and I know what's in my hand. Don't bother asking because I can't answer. There is no way if I had a kid, I would feed my child this. Mm-mm, absolutely not. Now, I did open up a can a few days ago, and I did try to eat it. I might have finished it, but it was only because I didn't want to waste it. But this right here, I don't know what changed from the time we were little and we used to eat it, but no. But I kid you not, I'm going to give you an example of something that would be beneficial to purchase that if you were not going to eat it. Because how you feel about eating it has nothing to do with the fact that someone else may eat it. So just say you were building a kindness package for someone and they were priced reasonably, and you say, okay, I was going to pick it up and put it in the kindness envelope, box, whatever the case may be. Just because you don't eat it does not mean someone else does not eat it. So we don't want to get there when we look into things. And I always say, like I said on my Facebook many times, if you're in the supermarket and you happen to see something on sale, kindness would be, maybe pick up an extra 2. I know a few people in my frugal group, they pick up 3 if they see something on sale, and they put it, whatever the case may be. But now my daughter keeps telling me to buy some of these. I don't know how to make mashed potatoes, but when I saw roasted garlic, I said, it's worth a try. Now this is going to go here. Now, I'm doing everything in my power not to drink coffee, but I have to drink tea to settle my stomach. So I ended up getting an abundance of tea because the tea was $2 and some change. So usually I pay $4 and change for some tea. And I'm not the only person that I know of that drinks tea. So, and I started drinking the fruit teas. So I picked up another one, but I would hope that I picked up more than one of this. But I have chamomile, and I have a tea thing right here on my counter with a whole bunch of tea, because this is where I make my tea at throughout the day. My counter looks like it's completely jungled up, but let me tell you something. You might not know it, but there's storage right here. I got those beautiful storage things from Wayfair to review, and right here when I'm cooking, if you see all of my seasonings, there is actually a storage container that those are in. But I actually like them. So these are teas, and they're going. I got 3 boxes of them. There. See, my dining table, I put away my Christmas tree because I'm getting ready to set my chairs up and get my little plates and things. Ooh. Now, I'm not sure, but I wanted to see if I eat these. I ate these when I was little. I didn't really like them, but they were, I believe, 50 cents or 55 cents a can. So I got a few of them. And I absolutely have to have baking soda. But someone said to me to look in the baking aisle to get baking soda and you'll get a better buy, or the Hispanic section and you'll get a better buy. So I don't get this little one anymore. I get this larger one, and I paid 95 cents for this. And I use this to wash my face. I use this to wash my clothes. I use this to wash my body. So I need baking soda. And the blessing is baking soda is covered with EBT, just in case you don't know that. And in case I didn't say it, I wash my clothes with baking soda too. But not only that, I wash my clothes with vinegar as well. And I got 3 things of vinegar. Now, you may look and see I have 2 over there, and you might say she may have some in wherever else. That doesn't matter. I always get vinegar. Always get vinegar. That doesn't matter, boys and girls. So, now, these were, some of them were $1, and one of them were $1.29. So, I ended up getting 6 of them for $1, and I got fetch points for those 6. So, this is baked potato and clam chowder that goes over there. And I got myself some more pinto beans, absolutely. More tea. This morning I read a post in the Frugal group, and a lady put up a can of potatoes, and she said that she started buying the potatoes in a can because she doesn't eat them that often, and she gets to not waste them. And I thought about the fact that I put out a bag of potatoes in the hallway, and then I have some potatoes here, and I'm still not finished with the bag, but I don't want to eat potatoes enough to where I have to consume that amount of potatoes in a time to where they don't get messy. Now, I know they say put it in a dry whatever. That means I have to move it somewhere, and I live in a building, and although I spray around here and everything keep rodents and everything out, I don't want to put potatoes in a closet that I could possibly forget and start breeding. So I try to keep stuff like that in my eye. I got maybe 2 corns. And I didn't actually need corn. I wish I could find the one that says creamy. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious. But thinking now of the creamy, it is actually the seasoning packet that I like, not the actual noodle. I didn't even realize that. What I would actually like is the seasoning packet. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that, but that is absolutely the truth. Okay, this is gonna have to go, but I need, let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put this in my pantry to allow me not to just throw it in there until I have enough energy to actually sort it out. So I'm going to use one of my bins that I just finished washing to just throw some cans in there. I didn't even realize that because my feet hurt, my shoulders hurt, and my hands hurt. But I have to be able to open my pantry and see what I'm going for. I don't want to be looking around and digging, and I'm not with all that. So I'm going to use some of these bins to put my storage together. And I'm going to tell you something else. You may not know it, but I used to have a shelf right here, and there is no shelf right here. So I'm waiting to bless myself with one of my samples to put a small little cabinet of some kind, so I could put some cans right here, because this is a nice little space to do that. So I'm going to see if I need that. I don't know. If I don't, it's okay. Oh, No, I didn't do this. No, I didn't do this. I did this order at about 4 in the morning when I was maybe 4 or something. Oh man. Woo! Yeah, poison. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now I don't know if this is the potato salad that I had before. I don't believe it is. The potato salad I had before, I believe, had mustard in it, and it was always it was over $4, maybe $5. This ooh, my hands are killing me. This potato salad was $2 and change. So I said, I said I was gonna try it, and if it wasn't the potato salad, MJ, stop harassing me. I'm just see I'm busy. If it's not the one that I wanted it to be, all I have to do is put some mustard, or just a little bit of mustard in it. So I'm gonna try it. My hands are raw, boys and girls. When I tell you my hands are raw, I've been putting Vaseline on my hands, like Beverly said, always moisturize. I've been doing that, but it's still, they raw. So now I'm going to try my potato salad. Oh my goodness! If I had known, if you have never, this is good potato salad. I saw a video, somebody made some potato salad, and I didn't even comment, boys and girls. I said, I'm not even gonna do that. It looked like they threw milk, and I said, I said, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, this is delicious. Ooh. I want you to know something. No one will be eating out of this potato salad besides me. You'll never see me eat off a spoon and put it back in something that is available to someone else. I won't even drink out of the carton in my own refrigerator. I don't come from that type of era. No, my mother would kick my back in if she see me do something like that. Child, I have to take one of these peppermint pills to help me with my gut. I have no more of that ratchet gas that I had. So, nothing new. These are peppermint capsules. They help with stomach. So if I was to run out of that, I would grab a peppermint tea bag. But yesterday I had a peppermint tea. Tina sent me some beautiful tea in a can. I had that tea bag, and I was able to use that one bag about 3 times. And I finished my peppermint tea, and I wanted some more. And I used it, refilled up the water, and I wanted some more. That tea that's a come up, boys and girls. That's beautiful. But I want to make room for some real food. Mm. 14 grams added sugar, so I can eat this for sure. So you got, oh man. Oh, I think you know what I did. Now I gotta find another container because I busted it over. I busted right there. I was talking to a friend of mine today. He said he wished he had a salad bowl, and I didn't even realize I got that. I'm so thankful I did get these bowls, although I didn't realize that I had got them. Now this I got because, and I didn't realize I got 3, but we already know I have an issue with numbers, and 3 is one of the numbers. So I was thinking of a Knorr noodle packet, this and some mixed vegetables, maybe a can of potatoes. That's the meal I was thinking of when I did this. So I think in my mind I was prepping a meal. Ow! Oh! I have to go through my whole freezer. I did the refrigerator already. I didn't throw out my garbage bag, although it's a little smelly, because I knew I was going to be filling it up, and I wanted to make sure I filled it up before I threw away a whole bag. And this is going to be my last bag, and then I probably need a nap. Now, I don't have to empty this. Oh, yes, I can. Just put that right here. This is my pinto beans. And this is my white potatoes. And this is my Calm Stomach tea. I purchased 2 of these. These were very nicely priced, so of course. And these are my Knorr packets. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not too sure how frequent I'm going to eat these because of the sodium that's in it. But I had this yesterday for dinner, and I woke up with a massive migraine. I took 1 migraine pill, and my migraine has gone away. But I didn't check my ankles. Okay, my ankles are not swollen. Usually right here it gets really, really swollen. I didn't check it, so I do plan on incorporating these in my meals because these stretch my budget. And right now, my agenda is to eat and make sure I could fend for myself for a longer period of time. But I'm not going to be able to make these as often as I would like to because of the sodium in it. But I kid you not, I don't know how the sodium works, but when I ate it, it wasn't over salty. So I don't know what that does with the salt. But I got 7 of those. I have a bin in the closet with just Knorr, so I'm just going to use this basket to get me there, wherever that might be. Anybody notice that? Oh, another baking soda. And before I take this to my pantry, I have to get a rag and spray the can down a little bit. Now that's supposed to be 6, and this is supposed to be 1 because I got fetch points for this and fetch points for that, and then I got this. I'm not sure if this was a fetch point or not, but I would hope I got a couple. I don't know how to turn my phone on. I just be playing guess. I be trying to guess and push different buttons. That's why I shouldn't turn it off because I don't know which button to turn it on. And I'm absolutely telling the truth. I don't know. These are going to go in my bathroom where my other 6 or 7 bottles are. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh man. Oh, I forgot I got a bag. I need to change my relish every now and then because sweet relish gets this taste when it's not too fresh anymore. This was, I think, 95 cents. I'm not sure, but I think it was at Lidl. And I have to change my mayonnaise. I'm very funny about mayonnaise, boys and girls. And like if I can't use mayonnaise if I saw someone else use it, even if I saw them wash the spoon, I don't want it anymore. But after a while, I need to change my mayonnaise. So that's why I got mayonnaise. But mayonnaise lasts me so long that I don't buy it in 3 like I would do ketchup or garlic powder or something like that. I don't use mayonnaise like that anymore. So I don't have. This is my only mayonnaise. I don't believe I have one in my pantry. If I do, I will be shocked. Oh no! Oh, that's my coffee. Okay. And look at what $2 got me. Wow, this big old thing of dill pickles. Ooh, I love it. So this is going to be in my pantry, and this, I was so thankful. In the group a couple of days ago, someone was saying that they were going to make their ketchup and all this other stuff, and this woman said, you know, I'm all for frugal, and she said everybody does their own thing. She said, but I would rather spend $2 and buy a bottle of ketchup than waste my time to make it, because the time doesn't warrant for the cost that it's going to save. And then I actually saw this ketchup for, I think, about $1.95, to be honest. So I said to myself, you know what, when you equate the time that it would take, you know, I would have to agree, you know. So there goes that. And if you like my pretty bag, I bought this bag. I bought a whole package of them from Temu, and I showed it quite often. It has a little bag on the inside, and then just take my bag and roll it down. Now, I don't know how I always get it backwards, and then I just put it inside my car. But this right here is going in my purse. Uh-oh. My purse is not here because I didn't know if anyone was coming, and I didn't want my purse hanging where it's available. Not that there's anything in it. Maybe 15 cents. Maybe 15 cents. But I'm going to end my video now, which is over an hour. And I'm so thankful that this video is over an hour, because I was looking at my stats and I needed a long form video, and this is it. If you do not have walnuts, about 3 walnuts a day is good for something. I just don't remember what. So that's why, in case you wonder, and it looked like I don't eat them, I do eat them. I eat a few every single day. Now, I'm going to rest, and then I'm going to wash my hands, put them in my pantry, wherever that might be, and then I'm going to sort out some stuff I have here in this kitchen. Coral, I hope everything is going well. I didn't want to bother you, but I want you to know that I prayed for you this morning when I was in the shower, and I want you to know that I miss you, and I am sending you a virtual hug. There goes that, and thank you for watching my video. I love you all. I love you all. Some of you are a little bit more than others, but I love you all. If you can't say yet about the spilly beans, bye-bye.